In today's video, we're going to be going over Radium. We're going to be talking about it, and we're also going to be adding a Radium position into our 10K a month DeFi portfolio, which we're building from complete scratch and systematically building it, starting with Beefy, moving into lending, and now looking at even different chains. So this week it's going to be Radium. As you know, we've done videos on Radium. We've also done videos on Orca. If we look at DeFi Llama, Radium is the fifth biggest DEX by TVL. And if we go over to chains, by the way, highly recommend you getting used to DeFi Llama. In fact, if you want another video just on DeFi Llama, do let me know in the comments below. Happy to do like a 25-minute deep dive on DeFi Llama. Great tool. But if I go over to the Solana chain, I can actually have a look at all the different protocols that are built on Solana. Now, Marinade, liquid staking, that's got 1.3 billion, which makes sense. Radium would be the biggest DEX on Solana. And then we've got Orca as the second biggest DEX on Solana. And then we've got some other ones starting to pop up, but they've got very low TVL. So we play on those two the most. Today we're going to be playing with Radium. Now, as you know, I'm a big yield on yield guy. So my money is always working for me. So if I go into my Phantom wallet, I barely have anything in here. In all fairness, I should be putting a few more things to work for me here, but I've got $926 worth of Solana here, but I've got no stable coins. Over on Solend, which is a lending platform that I've been using, I've got some USDC lent out at over 13%, which is wild. What I'm going to do is I'm going to withdraw $500 worth of USDC. Then we're going to get into a pool from scratch together here on Radium. We're probably going to get into the Sol USDC at 127% returns. Just like any other DEX, you can sort by liquidity. You can sort through volume. You could sort through APRs, but we don't really play that game because we don't really get into meme coin stuff, although you can get some. I was talking to someone who's doing 4,000% returns in a stablecoin pool, and they've been in it for 3 or 4 days, consistently making, 10, 20, 30%, whatever they're earning per day, which is crazy. You can also start filtering things through how you want to filter it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go by volume today. Where is all the volume? I'm going to get into the Sol USDC position. I would simply go deposit. I could set my range. And as you can see, I do have some Sol, but I don't have any USDC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Solend. I'm going to click on this USDC. I'm going to go withdraw, and I'm going to withdraw $500 worth of USDC. So I won't be earning yield on it anymore. I've got stuff lent out on Avalanche. I've got stuff lent out on Polygon. These are all profits I take as my portfolio grows and as I take profit from yield farming, liquidity pools, and profit off things I'm holding, and then I redeploy them. Solana, no different. All right, so as you can see, I got my $500 worth of USDC. Now I can go over to Radium. Let's refresh this Sol USDC pool. I'm going to go into this one because it has the deepest liquidity. In fact, it's got the most liquidity out of all the pools. I got $3 million of liquidity, 8.6 million of volume over 24 hours. I'm going to go deposit. And again, I'm not going to try to perfect this. We're not going to get too deep into the weeds. We have a whole free course built on how do you actually set your ranges? How do we think about things? How do we do TA? If you do want to access that free course, do let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure I zap it your way. But in this instance, I'm just going to go 10% on the downside, 10% on the upside for Sol USDC. And I'm going to go, $250 of USDC. I've got enough Sol to obviously cover that. And from there, I'm going to go create position, confirm deposit. Once I confirm this, you'll notice that I added liquidity, $250 worth of Sol and $250 worth of USDC. I, of course, get this NFT, which is my position. Then I can go over to portfolio. And as you can see, it'll show me the assets that I have in my pool. And it'll show me the tokens I have just hanging out in my wallet, sitting there. Of course, it doesn't count the things I have lent because they don't talk to each other. But the point is, I've got this position. It's a $479 position, making me 119%. Now, what if I want to add liquidity? I could go in here and add liquidity. What if I want to remove some liquidity? Maybe I want to take some profit because something appreciates and my pool value goes up by $250 and I want to take some. Perfect. I could do that here. Maybe I want to exit my position completely. I'm just 100% and I'm completely out of it. So the next part of the journey is we're going to be getting onto Radium. We're going to be doing things on Solana. We're probably going to diversify between Radium and Orca. And then we're going to be getting into some stuff on Sui. And as you know, I'm already big on lending when it comes to Extrafi. But we're going to start introducing some really juicy yields that you can earn lending out on Extrafi. And then after that, we're going to be getting into some leveraged yield farming positions because I feel like we're going to be ready for it. So definitely stick around. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, and stay tuned for more videos coming as we keep building our portfolio. But for now, do some research, jump onto Radium. Highly recommend you jump on DeFi Llama, click around, do some research. And with that said, I'm going to move my mug in the middle. I'll leave videos that will go well with this video on the four corners of this screen. After you're done liking this video, subscribing to this YouTube channel, jump into some of those videos, study this stuff, commit to it. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.